Tonight only on 10, we're investigating claims of abuse inside a local military facility, and we've learned Navy leaders are actively looking into the allegations too.
Service members of different branches and ranks say a group of guards nicknamed the Goon Squad made life hell. 10 on your side's Aaron Kelly has spent weeks going through court documents. Aaron.
Well, the investigation starts with a sailor who spent December to August in the Naval Consolidated Brig in Chesapeake awaiting his trial. He told me what happened to him there still haunts him months after he got out.
Last year, Seaman Samuel Lee Perkins III ended up in the Navy's detention facility, the Brig, charged with assault and disobeying an order. Perkins says before he had his day in court, he experienced months of harassment while he was locked up.
We called them the Goon Squad. It was 4 different crews that rotated, but it was only one crew that went out their way to harass us and make our time harder there.
According to Perkins, and outlined in Navy court documents obtained by 10 on your side, members of the so-called Goon Squad taunted him, once touched his genitals inappropriately, and called him a racial slur.
So knock on the door where I'm asleep, wake me up and say tar baby.
Those court documents show Perkins isn't the only one claiming abuse. At least 4 other men with different backgrounds have similar accounts from around the same time period. A 17-year veteran in the Coast Guard writes that he was held in the Brig before being convicted of violating a protective order and making a false statement. While awaiting trial, the first-class petty officer says the Goon Squad terrorized him to the point he couldn't sleep and repeatedly made detainees start and stop marching for no reason. A retired colonel with 33 years in the Marine Corps writes that he was confined in the Brig before being convicted of conduct unbecoming an officer. He claims the Goon Squad was sadistic and assaulted him several times. And a Navy lieutenant commander, still awaiting trial for espionage, writes that when that same group was on duty, he lived in fear. Quote, "I understand this is a military prison, but I am also a pretrial detainee who is supposed to be presumed by the law to be innocent, and I still have constitutional rights," his affidavit says. In court paperwork filed in September, prosecutors say a week-long inspection didn't find any evidence of a Goon Squad. But we have now learned NCIS is looking into the allegations. And Navy Personnel Command tells 10 on your side a senior Navy lawyer and a specialist started fully investigating the claims last month, but can't go into details. They say, quote, "Treating all service members with dignity and respect is something we take extremely seriously, and when there are any indications that those values are not being followed, we will conduct appropriate investigations and take action as necessary." According to a Brig representative, in the time since the alleged conduct, the guards in question have already completed their tour at the Brig or rotated to new assignments that do not include direct supervision of prisoners. Perkins says what he experienced in the Brig doesn't represent the Navy he knows.
The Navy core values is honor, courage, commitment. And when I was in the Brig, those core values wasn't there with the staff members, how they treated us.
And after 8 months in the Brig, Perkins was cleared of assault. He was convicted of having a gun on base housing that wasn't registered, but he was not sentenced to any punishment. In a hearing yesterday, Perkins asked a military judge to toss that conviction. He argues it's only fair to offset the illegal punishment he claims happened inside the Brig. The judge has not yet ruled on that. Aaron Kelly, 10 on your side.